welcome back to the trade-up challenge. In this video, I'm trying to turn this 1999 Ford Ranger into something else. If I can pull this trade off, this is gonna be crazy. Holy frame ride. This thing is mint. I'm freaking fired up right now. Alright guys, welcome back to Justin's Customs Trade Up Challenge. For those of you guys who are new, I started with the 1996 OBS F-150, sold it, and we bought this. This here is 1999 Ford Ranger. It's got the 2.5 liter, 5-speed manual. It's actually a really nice truck. There's a little bit of rust here and there, but overall, it's a really nice truck. Got it for a steal of a deal, and I gave it a nice little polish. Looks good. So this thing has only been posted for 1 day, and a guy got a hold of me, and long story short, I said abso-freaking-lutely. This thing's super reliable, runs and drives phenomenal. But we're gonna go look at this other vehicle, and I can't wait to show you guys. Hopefully we come home with it, because this is gonna be a huge trade up. So let's get to it.
"20 hours later, it moves."
Dang, boy. I'm not used to seeing my own rig out in the wild following me. That thing looks good. How long have you had this thing for? Is that 7 months? All right, guys. Well, that was an epic fail. That was a 99 GMC 2500 3/4 ton. Long story short, the frame was rotted. The whole frame rail next to the gas tank was completely rotted. Cross member was toast, which he did say in the description, so nothing on him. He was honest about that. There was a frame patch that was also done on it, like half an hour ago. It wasn't even rust on it or anything. It was still bare metal. And then you get to the front. The motor ran good, but the whole thing was just dumping antifreeze, and under the pan, everything, the whole pan was just soaked and whatnot. So this thing was actually cleaner than that Sierra.
He didn't even really look at this that good. He just hung with us while he was looking at
walked around it real quick. Like, yeah, I like it. You want to trade? So as you see, we did not trade, but I got a couple of people lined up. So we're driving the old Danger Ranger back home. I don't think I can get rid of this thing for that. That just had too many issues. So on to the next. All right, guys, as you've seen, the trade deal with the GMC fell through. Frame rotted, antifreeze leaking, oil pan completely covered in oil. They're just not good. So I was trying to trade it instead of selling it, but people got a pocket full of money from tax returns. So today I'm selling this thing. Now, in the first video of the trade up challenge, I said I will sell as long as it's enough profit. I literally listed this thing for double what I'm into it for, and I'm selling it today. So we're gonna see if we get this thing sold, get a pocket full of money, and then buy the next one. I tried to trade it. You've seen, I tried. But like I said, people got tax return money, they want to buy some stuff. There she goes. My Ranger's gone. Now, guys, I know what you're thinking. Justin, this is a trade-up challenge, not a buying and flipping cars on Marketplace challenge. All I gotta say is I traded a vehicle for some paper currency, and I'm gonna be trading this paper currency for something else that runs and drives. So, don't hate the player, hate the game. But in all seriousness, I was not gonna turn down almost double my money. So I bought that Ranger for $1,100, and I just sold it for $1,800. So now, with a combined total of this $18 plus the $300 I had left over from the OBS that I sold, I now have $2,100 to find ourselves a nice running and driving vehicle. So, on to the next, and hopefully this one we can finally trade for something. We're gonna see what we end up with. All right, guys, I am not going out to look for a vehicle right now. I'm actually gonna go
paint some taillights, but on my way to paint those taillights, I passed this truck right here. We're gonna go check it out real quick because I think it's for sale. A little Colorado. Shoot. Actually looks pretty clean. Let's go and look at it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Welder by trade.
Yep.
But it's like, man, will you give me like...
Holy frame rot. And you know, I thought my other trucks were bad. Good Lord. So that thing only has 115,000 miles on. Body is like immaculate. But the second you look up underneath, it is cooked bad. That's got to be one of the worst rotted frames I've ever seen. I can't believe it's only got 115 on it, and it is that bad. And the body's just fine. But the sign says 1650. Dude came out to talk to me. He's like, I'd be happy to get $1,000 out of it, but there's just too much frame rot there, dude. That's terrible. Ugh. All right. On to the next. It's worth looking at, I guess. All right, guys, you might call me crazy, but we're going to look at a Chevy right now. A square body Chevy, 1983, single cab long bed. The thing actually looks pretty mint. There wasn't a ton of pictures. The dude just took pictures and said he wants it gone. He's only asking $2,000 the best offer. Says it runs but needs some carb work or something. But I mean, if it's all there and a square body that runs and isn't completely rotted out for only $2,000 or best offer, so might be able to even get it for a little cheaper than $2,000. I had to jump on it. It wasn't posted that long ago, so we are en route. We're gonna go check this thing out and see what we think. So hopefully we can come home with the truck today. It don't look too bad. 2-wheel drive instead of 4. I was hoping it was gonna be 4-wheel drive, but body's pretty solid for the most part. Been oil sprayed. Frame's got oil all over it. This bedside's kind of caved in. I think that's the worst of the bed rot, honestly. Bunch of junk in here, but cab corners are mostly there. It's good cleaning, that's for sure. Got a visor on there. Don't see those too often on these Chevys. But honestly, it's not bad. All this wiring here kind of scares me. The fire previously, so a lot of these wires just are melted, not going to anything anymore. I don't know, just a lot of gremlins going on here. I don't know what all that is.
Hold up, man, buddy. Go grab the other jump box.
I don't think it's sucking up gas because fuel filter's bone dry. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's see, buddy. Oh, 1 wheel or 2? Give me some.
It's easy on road.
Top it. Oh, snap. Kids out here flexing on me. 1 more. Let's see it. What you got? There you go. That was a good one.
I've been practicing a little.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, guys, we don't have a truck back there. We're coming home empty trailer today. So we're gonna give you guys a little rundown. I got a couple videos I showed you on everything. So usually when you put or best offer in the listing description, it just means, you know, you're pretty negotiable. Take a couple $100 off this and that. So I seen a couple of things I wasn't crazy about. Did not like it was 2-wheel drive. And there was some gremlin wiring. He failed to mention that there was a carburetor backfire that spit a fireball and melted a lot of wiring on the back of the firewall. And they hillbilly rigged whatever wiring they had in the garage into the existing wiring harness and just made it work. Looks like crap, not loomed all over the motor and everything. It looks like crap. So I'm like, or best offer, take $1,500. He goes, oh, no way, I'll flip this thing up on its side and scrap it. I'll grab the F1 bulldozer right now, flip it on its side. I got a line of people coming for this thing. I'm like, yeah, I got cash in hand, empty trailer. You don't have to deal with anybody. I don't need the money. I'll deal with everybody. All right. I'm like, I'll give you 1,800 bucks. That's max I can do. Nope, can't do it. It'll stay here for that. So it sat there for that. I left. And after I left, the guy texted me saying, yeah, my girlfriend said I was an idiot and not taking your offer because it's not worth dealing with all these people for an extra couple $100. I'm like, yeah, I completely agree. So if I'm coming back, it's going to be 1,500. So we don't have a square bite today. That dude's just being a douche. So we're going to see what else we can get into. It is currently 8 o'clock at night, and I have been on Marketplace a whole lot recently, as you know. We're going to go get a running, driving vehicle that will drive an hour and 20 minutes home. So pretty pumped up. I'm spending all of my budget on this thing. So we're going all in. The full budget is gone with this vehicle. So we're going to see how nice it is, and hopefully drive back home safely. So I guess we'll see you then. He got yesterday. This is sad boy ice cream. I'm just not meant to get a Chevy, I swear.
Duh.
Dang, HHR getting it, boy. So the truck, the Yukon wasn't bad. It was a 2006 GMC Yukon, 2-wheel drive, had the 5.3 in it. It ran and drove phenomenal. Besides the slight miss ahead every once in a while. But we did take it down the highway, 70 miles an hour. Drove great, honestly. He was asking $3 grand for it. I had him talked down to 21. And it was leaking oil quite a bit. He knew how to play the Marketplace picture game and hid the rusty rockers, or the lack therefore of rockers, I should say. And just, it was leaking oil. Rockers were toast, rustier than I thought. I just wasn't jumping up and down about it. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed out. He did lower the price again at $2,000. And right off the bat, he said he buys and flips cars. So he's probably into it for like 15, 16, 1700 bucks. And I wasn't wanting to pay $2 grand for it. So coming home empty-handed? Not really, though. We got ourselves a Blizzard in our hand at least. So back to Marketplace we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Trailer hooked up, money in my pocket, ready to go look at another vehicle. We're going to go look at the cleanest vehicle per pictures so far on this trade up challenge. So hopefully these pictures are true and not like that GMC Yukon where it looks mint and you show up and it's just got no rockers. So this
one's a little bit older, right?
It is. Not much, but a little bit. This thing was posted for $4,500. He dropped it down to $35, and I was scrolling. I'm like, hey, $2,100 cash. I can come there today. He goes, 25 at yours. I was like, 21 in the safe. It's max budget I got. He goes, bring a trailer. So we have a trailer. We're on the way. Mr. Estate, he's on that side, so we're good.
I told you he was up here. And that's him.
Sure enough.
There he is.
Yeah. You stay over there, Mr. Stadium. You would not believe what we just picked up for $2,000. I was able to shave another $100 off the price of this thing. Guys, I cannot wait to show you what we just picked up. We're gonna get off a trailer, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when it's daylight. I'm freaking fired up right now.
It's not what we're used to, is it?
No, it is not a Ford. Heck, it's not even American. We got ourselves a daggone Toyota, baby. what you're thinking. Am I really watching Justin's Customs? And there's a Toyota in the video? Like, what the heck's going on? Not a Bronco, not a Ford. But this thing is freaking slick. So what we have here is a 1999 Toyota Tacoma pre-runner. I'm not just saying pre-runner because it's got a little left and two-wheel drive. This is actually a pre-runner edition from Toyota themselves. So, cameraman, come on in here. Let's check this thing out. This body is mint. Love the color. There's no rust on the body. The only thing paint-wise is the hood is pretty faded. As in pretty, I mean very faded. The roof is like John Deere green rattle can. There was like some surface rust up here. They decided to just John Deere green spray it and just did a hard tape line here and here. But like I said, body-wise, this thing's freaking mint. The only speck of rust is right here on the passenger side. Tailgate's good. And right here, you see pre-runner. Right here. That is the only rust on the entire body. The rest of this thing, mint. Dirty, but mint. Inside, definitely gonna need a good cleaning. Seat's pretty mint under the cover too. Driver's side's got a little rip, but you can see, not bad. Still a seat there. We're missing a
Armrest, but we'll get that.
we'll fix that. No big deal. Automatic. I was really surprised the thing was an automatic because usually you get anything from the 90s that's Yoda, two-wheel drive. Usually it's manual. But it's an automatic, so I think it's kind of rare. It's got some Eagle alloy billet wheels, or forged wheels. Those are kind of rare. It actually has studded tires in the back. The dude said this thing absolutely sucks in the winter, so he had to put some studded tires on it. We're gonna go for a ride because it's like out of gas, and we're gonna take him for a ride because he hasn't been in it yet. So let's roll. She's got 252,000 miles on her, but let's face it, it's a stinking Toyota. It's just getting broken. All right, here. We definitely have plates, registration, and insurance. I promise.
We don't have a clean windshield.
It does not.
Horsepower.
Does the wiper spray work? Oh, look at that! There you go, cameraman. You can actually see
Where have you been for the past 2 minutes?
Yeah, right.
You can actually see out there now. Look at that.
You can see our nice cracked windshield. So this thing's got a suicide knob, which I cannot stand. But if you try to steer up here, your stinking hand gets bonked with that, and you about crashing the stinking pole. Don't ask me how I know. We need some gas. We are on E. I had to ask the fella if the gas gauge worked. Oh, no, it does. It's just out of gas.
Good Lord. Dude, I will testify that the brakes work.
The brakes work, and they're very touchy, might I add. All right, just got done filling my Tacoma. Do those words really just come out of my mouth? I've never said my Toyota Tacoma before.
But how much you put in it?
$30.
Better than this guy.
Yeah, it's better than 400. Good Lord. But it's got a cool rig. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little suspension test because this is the absolute worst exit to a gas station I have ever seen in my freaking life. Oh, flexing just fine. Hang on, brother.
That's right.
This thing actually hauls.
It hauls a toolbox.
Hang on.
Oh
Suicide
my
knob.
Lord.
Alright, guys. Here's the deal. This is the cleanest vehicle we've had in this whole trade-up challenge. Honestly, it's kind of been a marketplace buy, sell, flip challenge. But that comes to an end right now. So before, obviously with the Ranger, I just cleaned it up, detailed it, sold it, made money off of it. Same thing with the OBS. So this time, we're putting some money into this thing. Ended up getting this thing for $2,000. So this dude had it listed for $45,000. They dropped it down to $35,000. And I just went on a limb and said, hey, $2,100 cash, I'll come get it today. He said, come on with the trailer. And I seen the windshield was cracked. I did not know that. He didn't say that in the description. So I was like, would you take 19? And he goes, we can do $2,000. So $2,000, got this truck. I have a whole $100 in my budget, but we're gonna go over that and make this thing cool. We're gonna trick it out. We are going to fix this. We're going to fix the roof. We might do a couple other things that is a little bit tasteful in mods and make it more of a pre-runner. So I was thinking this thing is just way too nice to just clean it up, buff it, and post it for sale. I want to do some modifications to this thing because I honestly love this little truck. I felt bad getting rid of the Ranger, but now that we have this thing, I'm through the moon. Through the moon, through the roof, to the moon. I'm happy. So instead of just doing nice little detail, polish, make it look good, post it for trade, we're gonna modify this thing, but not in today's video. There's gonna be a list of modifications I want to do to this thing, and that's gonna have to be in the next video, so you guys are gonna have to wait and see that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think this thing is going to look insane after we get done with it. Just the cleanup and polish alone is gonna look 10 times better, but with a little bit of more time and effort, some elbow grease, fix the faded roof, fix the hood, fix some headlights, and cameraman, these are kind of big and bulky, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this thing. I absolutely love it. What do you guys want to see done to this? But yeah, next video you see, this thing will be all tricked out. So have a good day. Thanks for watching. And if you guys want some Justin's Customs merch, click the link below. Etsy, we got gray, black, and white. And support your boy and get yourself some merch. So see y'all later. Who would have thought Justin would get a Tacoma?
Now I get to just walk to my truck. Oh no, he did come back for me. What a guy.
Get in, cameraman.